Owen, tell me something.
Truman, I got the creator of our theme song on the show.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, reached out to his management team.
Yeah. We got in contact with the artist. Oh, welcome everyone back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Of course, I'm your host of the most true, the Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb.
Boom!
Owen Dahm, and as is tradition for the NFC West, I think it's becoming tradition. I think every year, and hopefully, unlike 2 years ago, you'll be able to hear him the whole time. We have our guest, Chandler. Chandler on to help come and break down the NFC West. How are you doing, Chandler?
I'm doing great. Pleasure to be here. Is this year 4? Year 4 doing this? Year 3?
4, yeah.
Something like that.
Year 3 or 4? Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's 4 of us doing this because it's year 6 of the podcast.
Is it year 4 of having guests, or is it year 4 of doing it and year 3 of having guests? You've definitely always been our NFC West representative.
For sure.
I don't think we've had a different NFC West representative.
This might be the third time. I can't remember if it's the third or the fourth time.
I can scroll back
it's
through.
An honor.
It's just 52 weeks ago, so.
Yeah. Well, it's 52 weeks ago, and then 52 weeks ago, and then 52 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'll get on it.
I don't know if you know how that math works out, but I just wanted you to know.
Oh, thanks.
And famously, so there's a couple things of the lore of the NFC West division previews every time we've done it. One, the biggest piece of lore that you need to know about Chandler is that Chandler has basically he is just a talented musical guy, and I would come in and I was in his Discord and he was posting music, and I was like, hey, can I steal this to put as our intro song and like for the podcast? And he was like, sure. You just gotta give me credit. So as always, Chandler, we do appreciate it. We appreciate that we don't get DMCA striked every single time.
Yeah,
and then whenever we get big, then you can start DMCA striking us and stealing all our monetization. That's what I'm doing as just that's a friendly gesture for you is that once we get there,
it would be
strike us. Yeah.
It would be an honor to DMCA strike you guys one day, but for now, I'll hold back.
Thank you. And you do release music on Spotify. You have released music on Spotify.
Yeah.
Right? It's Chandler exclamation point.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've gone on there. I just opened up the software the other day to try to get that going. I started running relatively seriously about like a year and a half ago, and it's completely taken over my life. And I've run 2 marathons. I'm training for a third, and
Jesus Christ.
Last week, a couple days ago, was my 29th birthday, and I ran 29 miles on a Saturday, sort of to commemorate that. No, it's taken over my life. It's becoming a problem. It's not good.
Jesus,
so
that's
what I've been doing instead of making music. But I'm hoping to dust off the keys pretty soon here. So
yeah, do something unhealthy. Sit down and
Yeah.
stop running around. Stop being healthy and doing a bunch of things that would kill me and Owen. If you asked me and Owen to run 29 miles, we'd die.
I would die.
Especially in this heat. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it was fucking 97. I mowed the lawn, and I had to sit inside in between the front lawn and the back lawn.
Yeah. I played.
It was that hot.
oh
I played 45 holes of golf
Holy shit.
on Saturday and Sunday, and I am
jeez,
How many beers did you have with you?
plenty.
Yeah, I was
Too
gonna say
many.
45.
Probably.
We drank a lot of water, and it's one of those. It's so hot you don't even really want to eat, but we like tried to eat, and you just feel bloated. We didn't even get drunk because it's hard to get drunk when
Right,
it's
because
that
you were
hot.
sweating all of it out.
you're sweating
Yeah.
that much. Yeah,
I did confirm, Chandler, by the way, this is your 3rd straight appearance.
There we
It was
go.
unfortunately your debut appearance that we could not hear you.
Incredible.
Yeah, so that's the other piece of lore is that 2 years ago, his first appearance, I was on the road and I wasn't in Colby, I was in McPherson.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I had my work laptop. We were doing it through the work laptop, and I had my headphones on, and they're kind of like noise canceling ish. So I could not hear that my mic, which was next to my computer, I could not tell that the computer was preparing for takeoff the whole time. The airplane, it sounded like a jet engine the whole time, and it sounded great to us. Because I think I had crisp on Discord, so you guys couldn't even really hear it as much. Or if you could, it was like maybe just a little bit. But OBS did not have any noise canceling software, so I essentially taped over our recording with just white noise instead of our actual commentary. So that was.
I do remember us deciding whether or not we're gonna post it, and it said and then we decided on we're gonna post it because we want to keep the streak, but no one's gonna listen to this episode.
Yeah. So congrats coming on for the second week, and then the second year in a row, and then now we'll be able to see it. But the third appearance on it, but the second that people will actually hear. So that's really great.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you a plaque.
No, I'm excited.
A plaque.
Once we get to like the fifth time, we're gonna have to start getting like,
five time appearance plaque,
prizes or trophies for people. That'd be really great. Let's get into it, but before we get too deep into it, I do want to make sure everybody likes, comment, subscribe, comment. What white noise you know what? Actually, comment obviously who is going to win the NFC West, but also comment what white noise you use to go to sleep. I'm a big fan guy. I love the fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan always on guy. Even in the winter.
Yeah. Especially in the winter.
Have you seen these other noises? They've got like blue noise and green noise and stuff like that.
Oh, get all that woke stuff out of here. It's all white noise for me, brother.
Yeah, man, they're DEIing noise now. It's crazy. They're just letting them all in.
That DEI noise.
The DEI noise. God. And I do want to thank the patrons over at patreon.com/showdisaster. Shout out Ozzy, Skylar, Dylan, Aaron, Mailbox Kansas City now open in the Iron District. I think I got it. I think I went. That was
you could be next.
I normally do
listener
like a different order on that. I don't know why I switched up that order. I thought that'd be kind of fun today. So, all right, let's get into it. Let's explain real quick, just for anybody this is their first time here. What we're doing here is that we are going to pick every game in the NFL season. Me and Owen have a different guest on every week. This week, Chandler is our guest. He's joining us for the NFC West breakdown. And so what we're going to do is that we will pick every single game in the NFC West. We'll go alphabetical order, but we will go Chandler's favorite team last. So Arizona will be last. So we're going to go LA, San Francisco, Seattle, then Arizona. What me and Owen do is that we do it where we cannot contradict what we've picked on past episodes. And what we do for our guest also is that you cannot contradict from picking from team to team. If you pick Los Angeles to beat San Francisco, you cannot then on San Francisco go, you know what, but maybe they'll win and switch that as a win. No. You have to abide by your choice, and that way we hold ourselves to a higher standard than these talking head pundits on ESPN and Fox. And we go through and we pick every single game in the NFL. Chandler, do you know how many unique games there are in the NFL season every year?
Oh, it's like wasn't like 384. We're gonna go with that.
Nope.
Close.
I can see where you're at though. You're kind of in the same. You're in the right realm.
Ballpark.
Okay. It is.
Okay.
Well, you're not in the right ballpark, but I see the right methodology.
The vision is there.
Yeah, it is 272.
Damn.
So it's like one of those where it's like an even number. You were just a little bit more, but it's like you're in the right. That feels like a close number, even though it's technically kind of not. But
it's a lot of games.
Yes, 272, 17 times 16, I believe is how that math works out. So, because two teams have to play every week. So, and so me and Owen are going to go through. We're going to pick all 272 games. We will just make you, Chandler, pick all of the games in the NFC West, which is what is that 17 times 2, right?
Yeah.
No, it's actually the math works out way worse than that. Never mind. I don't want to. We're not gonna. I won't make you do that. So but without
Truman, I
further
can't
ado,
believe I haven't asked you this on until now.
Yes.
But do you let Chandler overwrite decisions from previous weeks? Like, so obviously we've picked the Houston game already.
Yes.
So do you let Chandler pick against what Tyler might have said?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is how. So at the end of the year, or as the season goes along for the show,
for the group.
we'll update our weekly standings as we go. Which Owen was frustrated with last year. Owen did do better than me, but technically, he had the most wins, but the guest in the group had a better win percentage because the guest had like 60 ties because they don't agree, and then it's like, well, they didn't win or lose, so you guys just split that one. Where it's like our NFC West one picked a W, but the NFC North one picked a loss. So
Yeah.
because if we did, it'd be a detriment to the guests because then it's like, well, there's 6 games that you don't get to pick even though you don't agree with it. So
Right.
that'd be unfair to you. So the way we'll do this is that a 1 equals a win, a 0 equals a loss, and for the group we obviously have a Truman column, an Owen column, a Chandler column, and then we have a group column, and that group column is basically the consensus. It's majority rules. If 2 of us have picked wins, the group's going to pick a win. If 2 of us have picked losses, then the group will pick losses. I think that is it. Totally over-explained. I hope so. So I hope everybody is able to follow along. This last column over past the group is, if there's something special going on. Thursday night game, a London game, the bye week, the Sunday night football, that's how it goes. So, without further ado, we will start with the Los Angeles Rams. They do open the season September 7th, that's a Sunday, against the Houston Texans at home. Me and Owen, because we've already done the AFC South. By the way, we have done the NFC North, the AFC South. We already said this, didn't we? And the
AFC North.
And the AFC North. So any of those games, me and Owen will have already picked. So the Houston, famously in the AFC South, we've already picked this game. Me and Owen already both picked this as a win for Los Angeles. How are you feeling, Chandler?
I think it's a really good game. I think I agree. I think I would go with the Rams with the dub on this. Could really see it going either way. I really liked how the Texans looked in playoffs last year, and obviously liked how the Rams looked in the playoffs last year too. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like a coin flip.
We loved seeing the Texans in the playoffs here in Kansas City. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
they look.
Sure, you really enjoyed that game.
Shout out the Crumple Beer.
We went to that game even, and we watched somebody
back
into a car next to us.
Yeah. They backed into the whole tent.
No, but they also backed into the truck.
Yeah, I do remember that.
But the guy had like a cattle guard on or a bump guard on. It really wasn't that big of a deal, but they
brought the biggest fucking truck ever.
Yes, it was way too big of a. You should not bring that big of a truck to the tailgate. But totally beside the point. But it was, and I made all right brisket. It wasn't as good as the year before.
No, it was not good as the
Bengals playoff
game.
Brisket, but it was good. It was still pretty good brisket. But so after that Houston game, Los Angeles travels to Tennessee. Me and Owen have also already picked this as a W for the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Ward's second game. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Give it to the Rams.
It feels like he's going to be a little too young for that. The following week, they travel to Philadelphia. I think I'm going to give this one to the Birds, personally.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not high on Philadelphia.
Nope.
You're low on them.
I don't put words in my mouth.
All right. Well,
I think the Rams are going to want a revenge game, and Philadelphia's defense has gotten worse. And the Rams have kind of stayed the same, and they're going to get addition by return from injury this season. So, give me the Rams.
You're taking the Rams. Interesting. Okay.
This, I also feel like, is a coin flip game. I feel like the Eagles will come down a little bit, like you were saying, Owen. I feel like their defense may have taken a hit, and it's probably harder to motivate the same way coming off a really big Super Bowl victory. And so I kind of want to go Birds here. I think the other thing with the Rams was with Stafford and just the whole team. They started out so slow last season. They were like last in the division, I think, pretty early on. They were losing a lot of games, and they really warmed up and heated up as the season went on. And maybe that's just a reflection of kind of where Stafford's at inside of his career, where he's just saving his bullets for later in the year. So I don't know. I guess maybe I could see this Rams team being more of a second half team and the second half of the season team. You know what I mean? So I'll go Birds for this one.
Okay. All right. I'll support you on going Birds on this one. I'm confused about, honestly, both of these teams. Both the Eagles and the Rams are teams where it's like I could see them winning 12 or 13 games again, and I could see them both taking a step back, everything goes wrong, and they only win 8 or 7 games, and everybody's super disappointed. But it's a weird. They're both in weird zones for me. But I will take you agreeing with me. I'm never going to correct you on you agreeing with me. You're the smartest person ever I hate you, Owen. You're the worst. But okay.
True.
I just want you to just make sure that you know. All right. The next week, the Rams come back. They host the Colts. It's a good get right game for me. Me and Owen already picked this as a Rams W.
Do you know who's currently winning the Anthony Richardson, Danny Dimes QB battle in camp right now? Do we know where we're sitting with that right now?
I think
the rest of the AFC South's defenses, I think, are the ones who are winning. They win it every day, I think.
Yeah, I think they're saying that it's still Richardson, but like we brought in QB 30, like QB 30, be like, hey, like we have someone who could be a starter, albeit not a great one, but could be a starter somewhere else. So I think they're just using that to apply pressure to somebody who felt unmotivated enough to sit out 1 week.
I think he pulled himself out like the third quarter, right? But I do think somebody said like, I think this is the most fair quarterback battle of all time. Hey, if you can't beat Daniel Jones, then you don't get to be the starting quarterback, and that's like, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And funnily enough, honestly, they almost have similar archetypes. People underrate Daniel Jones's legs, and then there's Anthony Richardson, whose arm is underrated. So
I think it's about probably underrated.
Yeah, probably bad for both of them. Exactly, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bad arm versus bad movement. So once again, I'd like to remind the class that in 2022, Daniel Jones reached the highest speed by any player on the run that he tripped on. So
22 miles per hour is crazy.
Did he really on that famous trip? Wow,
yeah, that was the fastest run that anyone had run in the league that year. And then he tripped at the end because he was going so fast, man.
But didn't Saquon call him a Vanilla Vic? I mean, there you go.
That sounds right.
I heard they're getting a banner for
this
that.
is Rams. This is Rams.
Every now and again on Twitter, I'll see there's the Michael Vick as a white person.
Oh yeah,
photo that gets shared anytime like a white
one
quarterback.
I think it's from like Madden, right?
Yeah, is like is running crazy, and that's all I think about. Anytime I hear Vanilla Vic, I think about that photo specifically.
I think about you, Truman, because you used to be QB back in middle school, bro.
My dad always described me as sneaky fast. I'm sneaky fast. Which, good for me, I guess. What did you have this game going as, Chandler?
Yeah. We're going Rams.
Thank you. You know what? That feels like that's got to get a white guy. Yeah, hold on. There we go. White guy! Yeah! That feels like a right spot to put that one. Okay. Let's go. The following week, Thursday Night Football, the Rams are going to host the San Francisco 49ers.
And win.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one to the Rams. I think they're going to split that season series with the Niners.
The Niners are going to be slowly figuring out that they have a janitor under contract, so.
I'm also going to go Rams on this one too. Niners are going to be a really interesting team this year. I'm not exactly sure how their season could pan out. I feel like they've got a high ceiling and a very low floor. I have no idea where this team's going to end up.
Owen is looking at the scoreboard and realizing that he has picked the Rams to start 5-0. To be fair,
that's not what I'm laughing about. That's not what I'm laughing about.
Oh, that you picked them to lose to Jacksonville?
At home.
Well, in London.
Oh, in London. Okay, never mind.
Sorry. He's jumping ahead. You're jumping the gun.
I'm sorry.
Also, by the way, Chandler, I forgot to tell you that we were all going to play a drinking game today for this NFC West episode. And every time Owen says janitor, you take a drink. And then we all throw up at the end.
Oh, we'll all die.
We'll all die of alcohol poisoning. Yeah. So that's...
I could go grab a beer. I mean, if we really want to get it going. I mean,
I would not, at altitude especially, I would not recommend it. The following week, though, the Rams are traveling to Baltimore. What's the opposite of a get-right game? A get-wrong game? A loss, even. I think me and Owen have already picked this as a loss at Baltimore. There's always some trickery voodoo going on when the Rams go to Baltimore, and they lose weird ones.
West Coast team going east.
Yep. Yeah. I think West going east. I like the Ravens. I feel like they're very similar to the same team they were last year, which was pretty damn good. So I would give this one to the Ravens.
Yeah, that's fair. The following week they come back. Well, they don't come back home. They go from the coast of Baltimore and they go to London.
I guess that makes sense after all.
Yeah, you're already on the East Coast. So maybe they won't be jet lagged.
Oh
no, do we need to change our prediction?
Still 10 hours across the ocean, so.
Fair enough. They will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars since it's in London, the Jaguars. In London. I've already picked this as a W for the Rams. Otis picked this as a loss for the Rams. So Chandler, you get to be the tiebreaker here.
The Jags are London's team. So the Rams really should win this game, but there is some weird magic when you go across the pond.
It's true. Is this going to be the Toy Story game where they do like Andy's toys in the bedroom?
Oh, yeah, that could be fun. Or maybe the SpongeBob game.
Oh, that's a fun one too.
I'm just going to give it to the Rams. I just really don't believe in Jacksonville. This is a first-time head coach, and that is such like a chaotic roster they have over there. I'm just going to give it to the Rams.
Duval.
I think we're going to need that as a noise just anytime we talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just
Never forget Minshew Mania, which lasted 1 week, and then they lost 15 games in a row.
What a time.
The Jags are a hilarious team.
It's a shame that was the last year before they added another game.
Why is that a shame? Because they could have lost
16? Because they could have lost 16.
Okay.
Could have lost another
All
one.
right. The Rams have a Week 8 bye, so going into that bye week, I have them at 5-2. Chandler has them at 5-2. Owen has them at 5-2. And as a group, we have them at 5-2. Wow. We're all in agreement.
Ball knowers.
Killing it.
Doctor.
Ball knowers.
Doctor.
Last year, someone in our YouTube comments got upset that we didn't rank the Rams highly enough, and they were right.
I don't know if they were right.
I picked 10-7 for the Rams last year, and they went 10-7. So I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say.
That's right.
Ball knowledgeable.
Chandler's being kind of a.
That's why we come back.
You're downplaying it because you got the Rams exactly correct and the Cardinals exactly. Well, you got the records exactly correct.
Yeah, I got the records right. I don't know. I'm not going week to week.
That would be crazy. I need to go back and look at your picks then. Fire up MGM.
Yeah, I don't know if I did that, but yeah, no, I got those two right. But Seattle and San Francisco definitely got those wrong last year.
That fair. Well, San Francisco really, man, they fucked up.
They just
finishing last in the division, not expected. But New Orleans is who they come out of the bye week, and they host New Orleans. So after going to Baltimore and then having to go to London, they get the bye week. They're relaxed. They get to welcome the New Orleans Saints home. And what a great game to come out of the bye week against a terrible Saints team.
For a 30-point win.
Yeah, give me the Rams here.
Big time. Yeah, huge.
Yes.
Tyler Shuck, right? Is that what we decided on?
I think we're agreeing it's Tyler Shuck.
If Derek Carr isn't starting, I'm pretty sure he's still on the roster.
Derek Carr is dead, retired even. I'm pretty sure.
Did he retire?
I thought he retired,
he was still
right?
on the roster.
I'm pretty sure he retired. I don't know how to break this to you.
My goat?
Derek Carr retirement, the first thing, has announced his retirement from the NFL.
When did he announce that?
It's like a couple months ago, I thought.
June 5th.
Damn, I did not see that.
No, May 16th.
Did not see that at all. So, okay. I thought we were all just making fun of him. I thought he was.
Sorry, May 10th was the official day from the New Orleans Saints.
You did not see that.
I
feel like I should have.
Him and Mike Williams, two just.
Oh, I do remember.
Famous.
I do remember Mike Williams because I drank a beer and had a shotgun after that because he can't score any more touchdowns against the Chiefs now.
God, he was a Chiefs killer, man. The Rams do travel right after that New Orleans game. They travel to San Francisco. I'm giving this one to San Francisco. This will be a Rams loss.
I will have to give this one to San Francisco as well.
Interesting.
I'm giving it to the Rams. The Rams swept them last year, and I think the San Francisco offense, especially we're like halfway through the season, who knows how many intact ACLs are still on that team. I'm giving this one to the Rams.
True.
Interesting, very interesting. An aging tight end even. Some will say.
Highest paid tight end in the NFL, too.
Did he pass Trey McBride?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he just beat Mr. Trey.
I forgot. I did forget that Kittle got paid. Yes.
I always forget that Trey McBride got paid.
He's I think he was due because this is going to be his 4th year, and so I think it was, I think they just went ahead and extended him.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting that big of money.
Looks like they got signed to the. Oh, sorry. Kittle got $0.4 million more than Trey McBride.
Wow.
Kittle got 4 years, 76.4, and Trey McBride got 4 years, 76. That is the pettiest thing I've ever seen. But funny from George Kittle. You know what? You can say a lot of things about George Kittle, but he is funny. Okay.
He is funny.
Moving on. After that San Francisco game, they keep it in the division. They come home. They host Seattle. Give me the Rams here. Owen, are you scrolling?
I was checking to see if MJ Melendez had raised his batting average above 0.07. He hadn't. He struck out again. So yeah, give me LA. Seattle's going to be worse. I don't care what anyone says. They lost their number one wide receiver, and they have somebody who sees ghosts at quarterback now. So
yeah, let's go Rams here. You know what? Funnily enough, I actually went to that weird cursed wild card game where the Rams played the Vikings in Arizona, where Darnold was just put through a haunted house, just on his back for 3 hours, and it was we were like 5 rows behind the Vikings bench. It was bad vibes. Let me tell you, it was.
I can't remember.
I've seen.
Did the Vikings No, it would have been. It would have been Seattle had the Wait, sorry. The Rams. Oh, was it the Fires?
Yeah, it was all the Fires in LA.
That's right. Okay, I couldn't remember why that got moved.
Yeah, it was spooky.
I was like, did Minnesota's roof cave in? I was like, no, that was a while ago. Hold on. Wait a minute.
That was a long time.
I was like,
no, it was really cool.
They wouldn't be hosting. Hold on.
They did a good job of doing making it feel like a Rams home game. Like all the graphics and the video boards were like what you would see at SoFi. You know, they had the big old LA midfield. It was a very strange experience to see a Rams home game in Glendale, Arizona. But
how much did it cost to sit 5th row? Was it cheap?
It was not cheap. Emily's dad is a huge Vikings fan. And so he was like, "This is what a once in a lifetime opportunity. He gets to watch a playoff game for his boys, the 14-3 boys." And it was tough. It got pretty quiet pretty quick. Vibes were off.
Was it a pretty full stadium?
Oh yeah, no, it was packed. Most, it was a lot of Rams fans, but Vikings fans travel well. A lot of folks from Minnesota live in Arizona. They're doing snowbirding type stuff, and so it was close to 50-50, but it was a weird game. It was a weird, interesting environment, but yeah, no, the Rams really put the beat down on them. It was something to watch, and so I'm sure the Rams have something special cooking up for Sam Darnold and that awful Seattle offensive line.
It sounds like your dog is having PTSD back to the Vikings game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were hearing him too. Do you mind if I run him upstairs really quick while you pick this next game?
No, sure. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. No, I was just giving her time. But yeah. Tampa Bay. They come out Sunday Night Football. The Rams host Tampa Bay. We just talked about Baker. What? You look like you're holding a laugh.
Have you seen the latest news out of the fucking Yankees game?
Yes.
I just saw that.
I showed that to Tina. The
yes.
You're talking about the finger banging?
Yes.
God.
Crazy.
I can't believe that. Did you see the extended director's cut?
No. What?
As much as the initial, there's the initial video that.
Yeah, from behind.
Yes, and that's still the other one, but there's a TikTok comment that says, "Do you have the extended director's cut?" It gets even worse, where you're like, there's a question, there's some amount of that question of that the Yankees video where you're like, oh come on, you're like, it kind of looks like that, but you're like, it could be a lot of things. You see the second half of it, you're like, oh yeah, oh my god, hold on, let me see if I can. Oh,
You did. If you can send it to me.
Yeah.
As I pick in between Baker's old team and Baker's current team.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot about the week that Baker was on the Rams.
Famous.
Yeah, remember
Famous
he was
LA
with them
Ram.
for like 4 days and he won a game.
Yeah.
And
It was like a Thursday night game.
Second team defense.
Yeah.
Remember that photo came out of it?
Baker just likes to play football, bro. But
Football
yeah,
player.
give me Baker in the Baker revenge game. Give me Tampa Bay.
I like Tampa Bay here too. I love Baker on the Bucks. They fit each other so well. It feels like Baker and Johnny Manziel feel like I was gonna say tortured souls, but that's not right. Like
Kindred spirits.
kindred spirits. Thank you. Tortured souls, kindred spirits, where they're kind of the same, and they both just make a living on throwing the ball up to Mike Evans, and so that's and they're both party guys. DUI for Baker. All the stuff about Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel never had an awesome commercial with Progressive.
Short, kind of scrappy, running around white guys. They both take up the same amount of they take up the same headspace for me. So.
Baker's going to be an actor after he's done with football. Like, he better.
Yeah.
I really liked the At Home with Baker Mayfield
God,
commercials.
I hope he
Those
doesn't
were
start a
hilarious.
podcast. God, I bet that would happen. Ugh, I wouldn't listen to it.
I don't know.
He was
I don't know
on
if I've
New
told
Heights.
you guys.
What?
I don't know if I've told you guys this story. So Emily went to University of Oklahoma while Mr. Bake was there, and Emily's roommate went to a party where Mr. Baker Mayfield was there, and allegedly, she goes up to say hello to him, and the first thing that Baker says to Emily's roommate is, "Would you like to see my ass tat?" And she says, "Of course." And so then he turns around and he shows her a tattoo on his butt that says "Shake and Bake." So allegedly, Baker Mayfield has a tattoo on his butt that says "Shake and Bake."
I fear that's believable.
God damn, am I going to pick Tampa Bay to go 17-0 now?
Yeah.
That is.
What were we talking about pregame? He's got the steez. He's got Manziel's.
He's got steez. Baker has steez for sure.
He's the poster boy of steez, I would say.
Yeah. Steez by 30. Let's go Tampa.
He's going Tampa. That's right. The steez. He's too steezy with
He's shake and bake. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At Carolina.
Free win, move on.
Really?
Yes, it's Carolina.
I think it's a sneaky game. I think that's
what's sneaky about it? Adam Thielen?
I thought you were a Bryce Young believer. Are you not a
Bryce Young could
Their
hide
team's still
between the
bad.
linemen.
I am a believer in Bryce Young. Carolina still sucks.
I
Kyler
think
Murray
Carolina
is a
will be
good
better.
quarterback.
a sneaky one. I'm giving this one to Carolina.
That's
and I'm
insane.
going to regret it way late in the year. That's fine.
You're giving it to Carolina. All right.
I did
All
give it
right.
to Carolina.
I'm giving it to the big old Rams. I feel like Carolina's arrow's pointing up. We'll see how good McMillan is, the wide receiver they drafted. But
Mr.
he went
Ted,
to U of A, so forks up. Hope that guy sucks, but yeah, we'll give this one to the Rams.
Is that forks up?
Oh yeah, you separate them during game time, and then you bring them together post game.
Really? Is that it? All right. At Arizona, right after that, I'll give that one to the Cards.
First, yeah, I like it.
I gave this one to the Rams. Sean McVay beats the fuck out of the Cardinals. He's very mean to us. We beat him. We killed them last year, early in the season, and then yeah, it didn't go
that
well
was weird.
later.
I remember that.
I'll give this one to the Rams.
I remember the Cardinals beat the Rams earlier that season. I showed Truman. I was like, "It's happening! It's happening! They're getting to 10."
Bro, that was the Marvin Harrison had 3 touchdowns in the first half. I was screaming, crying, pissing, shitting, throwing up. They won 41-10. It was a magical. It was week 3 or something last year. It was such a magical Sunday.
oh my God, he's actually going to be good. And then he was
I know. And then he
weird
never
for the rest
caught a
of the
ball
year.
again.
Yeah, he was just weird, man.
Yeah.
As a Marvin Harrison fantasy owner, he was odd.
Yeah, no, he sure was.
We'll see what he does this year. I fear he's running into bust territory if he's not very good this year.
Yeah,
But
I am a little
I don't want to jump
nervous.
the gun. They host Detroit the following week. Me and Owen have actually already given this one to the Rams.
That's right.
I'd give this one to the Lions. I feel like the Lions are going to be damn near right back. I feel like the thing that really derailed their season last year were just insane amount of injuries to their defense, and they seem like they've got all their dudes back, including Mr. Hutch. So yeah,
Sure.
I'll go Lions
The
here.
Matthew Stafford revenge game, though.
That's true. They did lose. The Rams did lose to the Lions last year in a thrilling overtime game. But,
Interesting.
a lot could happen in a year.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, the following week, they are at Seattle. This is a Thursday night football game.
Okay, sweet. Win. Move on.
I'm giving this one to Seattle.
I will not be doing that because I'm not dumb.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to elaborate.
Thank you, Owen. All right. You're a great
I-
podcaster. I won't elaborate. I
I'm
don't
saying
want to talk about
screw it. A Thursday night game, who knows? There's mischief in the air. We're going Seattle. We'll just
No.
get weird. There's always one of these weird division games on a Thursday. You never know.
That's true.
Especially
The
in
Thursday divisions.
Seattle late in the year. It could be cold. It could be wet.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. They are at Atlanta the following week. This is on Monday Night Football. I'm going to take the Rams.
I will not be.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're taking Falcons.
Ooh.
I have a narrative that must be achieved.
Okay. What's the narrative?
That the Rams will be a wild card team.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, God. You're going to pick the Cardinals to win this division, aren't you? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
No.
You disgust me. All right. Chandler. Rams.
Yeah, let's go Rams. I like Michael Penix, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with him.
Big fan of Penis Jr. personally.
Big, yeah.
Penis.
Big
Number
penis
8.
guy.
Penis.
And the last week, the Rams host the Cards. I think they're going to need that to get into the wild card spot. Give me the Rams over the Cardinals here.
Yeah, give me the Rams.
Yeah. Let's go big Rams. I think the Rams sweep the Cards this year.
I think Owen's assuming that the Cardinals will already have the division wrapped up and can rest their starters, so it's no problem.
I mean, this could be a really important game to decide the division too.
That's true.
I
This
know,
could be
that-
Monday Night
that's-
Football.
It's listed as a flex, so it
Yeah.
could get flexed in or flexed. We'll see.
I think one thing that the NFL has absolutely correct is that the last game of the season is an in division game.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Oh yeah.
awesome.
That is fine. Yes. So that has I have the Rams at 10-7. Owen has them at 11-6. Chandler has them at 12-5, and as a group, we have them as 11-6, which makes sense. That's averaged out. Let's keep it schmoving and grooving. We're going to go over to the 49ers. Hopefully this is readable. I'm looking at it over on the Discord, and I have Flux on, so then it also messes with my colors. This is pretty bright red on a gold, and so we'll see how that does, but it could be tough.
Cringe color scheme. Try putting yellow on there.
I was just thinking about that. Honestly, I think this is maybe the best color division. Seattle's a cool I like their rebrand they did. I like the Rams rebrand they did. San Francisco's a classic colors, and Arizona's that's cool colors too. I mean, it's Chiefs colors.
They're
so
okay.
I'm a big fan.
I'm
Yeah.
NFC North pilled, man. They've got it right up there.
You're darker.
Purple,
You're darker than I
green,
am.
baby blue.
blue and orange, green and white and yellow.
The NFC
Purple.
North, very similar to the AFC North. Anytime I see those colors, I just think of rain. That feels like football in the rain. Those colors. I don't know how to describe it.
NFC North feels like football in the snow.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Or just a shitty sleet-filled game. I guess.
Like
No.
the AFC West is just like football with a gun in the crowd. Oh wait, those are just Raiders games.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, they've classed it up in Las
we're
Vegas, all right?
2025, we're past hating on Raiders fans now.
I can't call them criminals anymore.
Freaking DEI podcasters, man.
Oh my God. We're DEI podcasters. Okay.
The woke agenda got to them.
Bro, you hired yourself. What do you mean?
I gotta look at my hiring quota again.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
right. We are the what? Okay. All right. San Francisco, they opened the season at Seattle.
Win. Move on.
You hate Seattle so
They're
bad.
so shit.
I'm giving this one to Seattle.
No, you're.
Yes, I am.
You know what?
I'm
I
giving
thank you,
it to
Truman.
Seattle, too.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
Ayuk is going to be out for the first 4 games, and I don't know if they have any defensive players other than Warner and Bosa.
Who is Sam Darnold throwing the ball to?
JSN, my dude.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, he's the
Our
only.
I am
king.
Jigba.
That's fucking crazy.
Sorry, that was a crazy start. That's.
He got Cooper
It's
Cup.
safe. It's safe, but
He's
man,
got
it feels
MVS.
wrong. It felt wrong.
He's
coming
got-
off.
Oh,
He's
FBS,
got the
that's right.
Scantling, bro.
Oh
He's
my
gonna be out.
God.
He's gonna be deep.
That's a
And he's got the
5-win
cup.
team.
A
Never mind, I
motivated
decided to
Cooper
kill
Cup.
myself.
Yeah, anyway, San Francisco's winning that even with a janitor. Drink.
Drink.
Another drink.
They are at New Orleans.
Win, move on.
Yeah, sorry. The Saints are awful, man. I don't want to tell you.
They're going to.
Aw, shucks. Am I right?
Boo.
Are you picking? Does that mean you're picking the Saints?
Oh, hell no. No, no, no. San
Okay,
Francisco.
all right. It's just
The Saints are unironically going 0-17.
I'm just gonna go through every team and just pick the Saints. Till they might.
No,
I mean,
they're going to go 0-17. Have you seen their schedule? It's like the Giants. They have a very hard schedule.
we'll get there. That'll be a good one. We'll pick the Chiefs go 17-0. We'll pick the Saints go 0-17. Very fair.
Because I know ball.
Yes,
I have
know
picked
ball.
the Saints at 0-17.
I have picked them
pretty
at
sure-
17-0
Because
because
I know
ball.
ball.
Okay, the following week 3, they host the Arizona Cardinals. I know Owen is picking the Cardinals to win.
Nah, you don't know yet.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to pick the Niners to win this one. Still a good defense. I worry about their losses. They did lose of was it Hafunga? So that sucks.
Yeah, but they still got really great O-line, really great defense.
Really great D-line too.
I would like to dispel the defense narrative.
Oh,
They're not. I don't think they're very good. They were 29th in scoring defense last season. And while their
And you
pass
know who's
defense
really
was
short
quite
and likes
solid,
to go fast?
and they just lost Charvarius Ward.
they did lose Travarius Ward.
No Chavarius, no wins. Give me the Cardinals.
There we go. They did just get back Robert Saleh as their DC, so that'll be the interesting wrinkle with the Niners.
Is he going to make Brock Purdy throw better? No? Okay.
All right. Chandler.
I'm going birds on this one. Ayuk is going to be out for at least the first 4 games, and who knows? Who knows about CMC? I just don't.
It's also early season Arizona.
True. Yeah, they're
Arizona
fresh,
is
ready
the
to go.
inverse. Arizona is the inverse of the Bengals, where Arizona likes to win their first 3 games of the season.
That's right.
Fair. Okay. So you went. So yes, you've got Arizona winning this one.
Yep.
They come
I do.
back home. They host the Jacksonville Jaguars. Me and Owen have already picked this as 49ers W.
Yep.
Yep.
Fabio
W.
is taking the L.
Fair enough.
Give it to Purdy.
We've already picked. They play the Rams the following week on Thursday Night Football. We've already picked that. We all picked that as a loss for San Francisco. They come out of that week. They travel to Tampa. Man, shake and bake, baby. I'm giving that one to Tampa Bay.
This helps me towards my 9-win quota for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm going Tampa as well. I like the
Wow,
Bucks.
the clean sweep. The following week they host San Francisco. Nope, they host Atlanta in San Francisco. on Sunday Night Football.
Give me San Francisco.
I'm taking San Francisco as well.
I don't believe in the penis man that much. Not on
Nick
Sunday
Bosa.
night. A standalone might be a little too shy.
Yeah. Pass rush Limbaugh against a young
Pass rush
second-year
Limbaugh.
black quarterback.
Pass rush
Nick
Limbaugh.
Bosa to have
Oh
his-
my
to
god.
have his ears pinned
Oh,
back.
no.
He's gonna be going crazy.
It's not an election year though, so he maybe he'll be less.
Oh,
That's true.
But
That's
next
true.
year,
what will be
the
going
following
on
year
with the Epstein files
midterms.
at that point?
Oh my gosh.
Will he be torn up about the Epstein files?
I'd like to take this moment to remind everyone here that I have an alarm set for September 10th so I can bet on a Nick Castellanos home run.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's happening. He's hit a home run on 9/11 2 years in a row.
I had to explain that to my
Has he really?
coworkers.
Yes.
You never feel as shitty as a person than explaining to your coworkers why you're betting on Nick Castellanos to hit a home run. Where I was like, are you guys betting on Nick Castellanos to hit a home run? And he's like, why? I'm
Like, oh, a whole bunch of people just died in a camp in
Yep.
fucking Florida.
2 planes collided. I've got to bet on them.
Wait, did anything happen with Ozzy and Hogan? Did
that's-
Castellanos go
Oh!
deep?
Let's
Ooh,
find
that's a good
out.
question.
Let's find out. I got
we need-
this.
I don't know if those
Okay.
are bad. I don't know if celebrity deaths count.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it has to be like a tragedy.
Okay.
It's got to be really bad.
Okay, let's see if he hit a home run on July 24th, first of all.
He homered on something crazy the other day. I bet on it was after something really bad, like earlier this year or last season, and I got like great odds on it, and it hit, and I was like, oh god.
All right, hold on. On the 24th, the Phillies did not play.
Oh,
So, oh wait,
Wow.
maybe
You were
in
spared.
remembrance of Hulk Hogan on the 25th. Let's check. Hold on. On the 25th, the Phillies scored 12 runs.
Okay.
You already know what's happening when I pull up the player stats. Nick Castellanos. Oh no, he did go 2 for 5 with an RBI,
Okay.
but no homers. No homers.
That's got to be racist.
Well, to be fair, I mean, was it really a tragedy for Hogan? I mean, come on, let's.
Yeah, I'm a little bit racist, brother.
so I just hit the gotta be racist button for that one. The fact that he's still in RBI, that's got to.
Did he hit a home run
Sounds
on the
something.
22nd when Ozzy died? The Phillies won and scored 4 runs.
Anything
Okay.
could happen. Anything could happen. He'd
Is he a
redeem
rock
himself.
fan?
Nick Castellanos
I'd forgive his RBI.
did hit an RBI. No home run though.
Okay.
Oh.
See, that's why
Just for celebrity deaths, they only get
see,
RBIs.
the
they don't
only
get home
RBIs,
runs.
not a tragedy.
Okay. Okay.
When did that flood happen in Texas?
Stop. I'm gonna keep on moving on. At Houston the following week, me and Owen have already picked this game because we already did the AFC South. We picked this, both picked this as a loss for San Francisco.
I agree. I like the Texans.
Yeah, I like them enough there. They're at the Giants the following week. Uh,
Do we have an
I'm
update
gonna
on
give-
who's winning that QB battle? That is the Wilson Winston. It's probably Russ, right?
I think it is Russ. I saw. God, who's the new? Gosh, what is it? Campbell, their new defensive end.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, the guy from Penn State. No, Abdul Carter. Sorry.
Oh, Abdul Carter. Yeah.
Yes, he's the new defensive end there. I saw him hit a spin move and chase after Russ today, so I assume that's Russ starting. I'm actually
First
going to give
team.
this one to the Giants. Hear me
Wow.
out. West Coast team traveling east.
Okay.
A weird, dumb one for the Niners to lose. The Giants have to win some games. Maybe Russ, veteran presence, gets it done.
Hear me out. The Giants are going to win 1 game. It's not this one.
Hear me out. Do the Giants need to win some games? Let's go Niners on this one.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chandler.
Fair enough.
I think that the NFL is regressing in a way. Like, we had a bunch of parity for the past, 10 7 years of teams going worse. 0 teams went worse to first last year for the first time in like 10 years.
That is regression.
The era of teams giga tanking is upon us.
But the Niners are going worse to first this year. So they play the Rams the following week. The Rams, me and Noah have already picked this as a W. Chandler picked this as a loss. At Arizona the following week. I'll give this one to Arizona.
You know, Truman.
Actually, you know what? Yes. All right, I'll give it to Arizona.
You already know what I'm putting on here.
Loss. Oh, yeah, you're a big Cards fan.
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
I'm giving this one to the Niners, actually. So, funny story. 2 years ago, I went to San Francisco, Arizona, in Arizona. And, when I first got in, you just kind of look around and you just kind of see in red everywhere in the stadium. You don't really think much of it. It was, not exaggerating, 80% Niners fans inside of that stadium. It was so loud when the Cardinals were on offense. There were times where the Niners are on offense and it's third down, and so they would like put up on the screen, third down noise or whatever, and they'd have like the little decibel meter. Crickets. And that little for whatever reason, the decibel meter was like real because it just like stayed super low and it just never went up. And I was like, bro, stop turning it on. Stop turning on the decibel meter. Put on the fake one. What are we doing? It was
do the one that breaks regardless.
So anyways, I'll give this one to the Niners. I'll go for a split with the Niners and the Cards this season.
Are you telling me every time that the decimal meter goes on at the Royals games, we're actually blowing up a meter?
You're breaking
man, all 20,000 of us.
Yeah. 14,000 on a Tuesday night. Holy shit, they broke the record.
Again.
Man, they're good at that. The following week, they host Carolina on Monday Night Football. What a weird Monday Night Football game. Give me San Francisco.
Truman be like, Carolina. No, get out of here. San Francisco.
Yeah. SF.
Fair enough. They're at Cleveland the following week. Me and Owen have already given this one to San Francisco.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, Sanders 4-way quarterback battle that's taking place in Cleveland right now?
I don't think I can make the same joke like for the fourth time in a row, but again, I think the winner of that battle is the whole AFC North, no matter what.
Yeah. With the Predator waiting in the wings, just on looking.
I assume Shedeur Sanders will start this
game. A game?
That's a random.
Ooh. For the Sunday nighter?
Flacco's gonna go the distance.
No way.
That's how bad everybody is.
Yep.
I mean, the Gabriel and Sanders they'll have to get snaps this year, right? Like what else is this team doing? If not, right?
They're getting snaps right now in training camp, man.
They're winning the Super Bowl. Every team comes to camp with one goal. That's to win the Super Bowl, Chandler.
That's true. That's what it's all about.
I would just love to hear the pep talks. It has to be different. There has to be different pep talks going in there like, hey, guys, let's win some games this year. Go out there and do your best, huh?
Yeah, you have to imagine, right? Like, because there are barely any teams that just come out of nowhere and win the Super Bowl. There are teams that are like, oh, these guys are contenders this year. Yes. And then they're like, because they did well last year.
And then they lose in the playoffs, and then they go to the Super Bowl like the next year maybe.
Right.
Like, even the Chiefs came out of nowhere and lost in the conference championship to Brady.
Right.
Brady went on and won a Super Bowl, then the Chiefs won it the next
But
year.
like the Chiefs have been making the playoffs and then upgraded to Mahomes, and everyone's like, okay, now they're winning all these games. It's not that surprising that they made it to the AFC Championship game and then went on.
Right. Absolutely. So.
Nobody just comes out of the
So
woodwork.
what I'm hearing is Browns AFC Championship game is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. My gosh.
We'll need to re-sign Dan Sorensen to lay down another smackdown on the Browns.
No.
Browns fans are still mad about that, by the way.
Good. I'm with him. Fuck Daniel Sorensen. Chandler, San Francisco, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. San Francisco, yeah.
Okay, all right, that's good. All right, going into the Week 14 bye, I have
really
them
late bye.
Which is a good one. You want the late bye, right?
7-5, Truman.
I have them at 7-6 because there's 13 games before the Week 14 bye.
That's crazy.
And you have them at 8-5.
Yep.
And Chandler has them at 7-6 as well. Yeah, 7-6.
Mm-hmm.
And as a group, we have them at 7-6. So 7-6, 7-6, 8-5 for Owen. Super high on the janitor-led 49ers, it seems. And then the group is 7-6 as well. So they come out of the bye week. They host Tennessee in San Francisco. Me and Owen have already picked this as a W for San Francisco.
Yeah, it's a W. You know, you could not avoid hearing that the Niners have the easiest schedule in the NFL this year, and it's just I don't know, like going through this, it's like, you know, I don't know if I love this Niners team this year, but there's just so much garbage on the schedule. It's like I don't know how they don't walk away with a solid record this year.
New Orleans, Jacksonville, Carolina.
The Giants, Carolina, Cleveland, Tennessee, like there's just so much garbage on the schedule. I don't know how they don't walk away with a winning record.
Really, everybody besides their division and Tampa Bay.
And like Tampa.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Houston. And then it's just a whole bunch of they got a whole league of janitors.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It's crazy.
You know what? Just because we said that, I'm going to pick a bunch of San Francisco 49ers in fantasy this year. Brock Purdy included. First round pick. Monday night football. They are at the Indianapolis Colts. Again, another Monday night football. What are they treating this like? Thursday night football?
Monday's the new Thursday, Truman.
Is that what they say?
I've heard somebody say it.
Yeah, you just now. Give me and Owen have already picked this game. I took San Francisco. You took Indianapolis. I don't know what you were smoking, but
you know, what if, man?
Shut up. Chandler.
Yeah, I'm going SF. I have no idea what to think about the Colts this season. It's just I really don't know where to put that team in my head. Especially with Richardson, you know, you just don't know what you're going to get from the quarterback.
Is Sam Ehlinger still a Colt?
I don't think so.
Is he still in the league?
Who's their backup?
I think he's somewhere weird.
Well, the backup is Danny Dimes now.
Oh, it is Jason Bean.
It's Jason Bean also. But Owen is now realizing how much he was hating on Brock Purdy, because even the Sunday night football game where the San Francisco 49ers host the Chicago Bears, who you hate also.
Truman's
He hates Caleb Williams just because he paints his fingernails. He's pretty anti that.
I never said that.
But
wow.
They host the Chicago Bears. I've already picked this as a San Francisco W. Owen, huge Bears fan. Bear down. The Bears.
Truman had the hardest time picking this game, by the way.
Tina said the Bears, or bear down. At San Francisco, Chicago, you picked Chicago. And Chandler, Sunday Night Football in San Francisco. Who do you have?
Yeah, I'm saying screw it. Let's go Chicago.
That's right.
Let's
yeah, dude.
Let's see the year 2 bump. New and improved offensive line. Defense was already pretty solid for the Bears last year. Let's see it. Why not?
Yeah, I already said in the NFC North episode, Truman, this is a janitor off. And I think I think let me take the janitor without pretty nails.
Caleb Williams or Brock Purdy right now?
Gay son, hot daughter. Which one do you want?
Gay son versus hot daughter.
Coughing baby versus
son,
hot daughter.
Baby.
Coughing baby versus coughing baby.
I would take Caleb Williams, though. I think he's got a way higher upside.
Wow. Okay. Higher ceiling on Caleb.
I just think that's fair. I think that's a higher ceiling. I think that's hard to debate.
I think if you put Caleb Williams on the Chiefs, he would do better than Brock Purdy on the Chiefs, because I think Chicago is just a dumpster fire, and I think that no matter what Purdy does, he's being carried by the system that San Francisco has, which is why they did not do well last year.
Like, be great in Kansas City. I think he'd be like Alex Smith again. That'd be fine.
Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
No.
It's Ben Johnson time in Chicago, though. He's gonna have a brand new
that's kind of
system.
what I was going off of.
True, I saw them running.
He's gonna have
really slowly. Today.
He's gonna have trick plays painted on his nails. He's gonna be so locked in. You're gonna have no idea what.
Wait, play call?
They ran like the number one like trick play that everybody runs. The hand it off to the running back throws it to quarterback throws it deep. It's like, wow, never seen that one before. But it was install. People were like, they look
flea
so
flicker?
shitty, and it's like, it's install.
You mean the play that beats K-State every single time?
God, don't talk about it. Week 18, they host the Seattle Seahawks. I'm giving the 49ers a W.
I'm not. It's funny to have them miss the playoffs, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going big dub for the Niners. I feel like Seattle is going to be well out of it with nothing to play for at this time of the year. So
I just think it would be funny if they missed the playoffs, so I'm going to do it.
Fair enough. Owen is a big hater. He has them at 9-8 on the season. I have them at 11-6. Chandler has them at 10-7, and the group has them at 10-7. The average. So that makes sense.
It's hard to find losses for this team. The schedule's just cupcakes.
Yes.
Hard.
Yeah, it's so.
And that's why it'll be funny when they miss the playoffs.
So tasty, so good. Yes. Okay. So, the third team that we'll be talking about, Seattle Seahawks. They opened their season home against San Francisco. We've already picked this game. Me and Chandler gave San Francisco the W, and for some reason you picked against Seattle. I don't know. I don't even remember. I know it was 20 or 15 minutes ago, but somehow I don't even remember. You break your own rules all the times, where you're like, I hate this guy. But I kind of hate that guy. But I kind of love him.
I dislike San Francisco. They're not worse than Seattle.
Fair enough. So me and Chandler have this as W's for Seattle.
Are you forgetting that Walker's coming off of an injury?
Don't think he was.
You trust Charbonnet to carry the load?
Is Walker coming off of an injury?
Yes.
I
would know. He was on my fantasy team.
I like Charbonnet. Cool name.
Yeah, man. I remember when they got the Cool Name Bowl banner.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You think about that. You workshop that on your way over in the car.
We're still workshopping that one.
I mean, he's kind of Walker's supposed to be. I mean, he's supposed to be like healthy, ready to go for the season, right?
Yeah, but he had injury issues last season.
Yeah, he had a history of ankle, calf, and oblique injuries last year.
Oh, that doesn't hurt running backs.
He's fine. He's better.
I don't need those.
The ankle injury. Although the ankle injury did land him on injured reserve, and he is currently dealing with an ankle injury.
I'm sure that won't affect him for the season.
Okay.
They got OC Clint Kubiak. It's going to be new and improved. They're going to got Darnold in the back.
I don't trust anybody named Clint. Last one.
That's honestly good words to live by.
I mean, last dude I knew named Clint put people in a cage, and there was a really big shark there. That's a Jaws reference. The fisherman's.
I was going to ask.
And his name wasn't even Clint; it was Quint with a Q. So, even less reason to trust him.
Oh, and spreading misinformation on the show. He's making you get all your trivia answers wrong whenever it comes up. Seattle's at Pittsburgh for week 2. Me and Owen have already picked Pittsburgh.
Yes, Seattle's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it hurts, but I am also going to pick Pittsburgh.
What's Seattle's over-under? I'm doing this again.
West Coast to East Coast.
I saw 8.5 is what I saw.
They are home against the Saints. God bless them. They are Saints because they will always give the W to that team. Give me Seattle over the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints are going 0-17.
Oh, shucks. We're going Seattle.
Shucks. They are at Arizona the following week. I'll give that one to Arizona. I'll hop on your Birds train.
I will not.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm giving it to Arizona.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. Have you guys seen this? They're doing like these new rivals jerseys or whatever they're talking in the NFL this year. Have you seen this?
No.
Well, the Cardinals, whatever they're like, I think they're trying to make, like in the NBA, they've got like the City Connect jerseys, and they'll do like a new jersey every year, and it'll be like, I don't know, tied to the city or whatever that the team's based in. Apparently this is going to be where the Cardinals will be debuting their rivals jersey during this Thursday night football game. So that alone is the reason why I'm picking the Cards.
I'm seeing it. This looks awful.
Have other teams' rivals jerseys been announced? I don't know if the Cardinals one has been revealed yet.
I'm looking at your Cardinals jerseys.
I didn't think they were out yet. Are they?
Okay, maybe it's just everybody's giving concepts, but everybody's doing the same concept.
Is it like a weird tan thing?
Yes.
Yeah, they did like some they did like some like preview hype video or something like that, and it just showed like the Cardinals jersey getting like covered in dirt, and so I think everyone thinks it's going to be like a tan jersey.
It says the
But
Cardinals rivals uniforms will be sand/tan and red. So that's been
yeah,
revealed allegedly.
okay. Well, yeah, I mean that tracks. I don't know if other teams have had their rival jerseys released yet, but I guess that's going to be a new thing for this season. And this is supposedly the game where the Cards are going to bust them out.
I wonder if it doesn't look like there's any news about the Chiefs getting. I assume the Chiefs won't get any because we never get anything, so that's fine. We get the same jersey as we have since this team has been introduced. It's literally been the same jersey. They had a different helmet, and then they moved to Kansas City and they switched to the helmet that we've known, and that's been literally the same thing for the entire time. So I assume we'll get nothing. Just like K-State. K-State doesn't get alternate uniforms. Chiefs don't get alternate uniforms. So okay, so you're taking Arizona here just because they'll be unveiling the jerseys.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That seems very fair. I you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to put that off to the side. Was it Thursday Night Football rivals jerseys though?
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Bay the following week at home. Shake and bake. No, you know
Shake
what?
and bake.
No. Give me Seattle. I'm changing my mind. Give me Seattle.
Wow.
I don't have to pick the Seattle Seahawks for any number of wins, so give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay. That is fair.
Yeah,
East Coast team going west, by the way.
I think some bake will be shaked up in Seattle. Let's go Tampa.
He's going to shake all over them. They are at Jacksonville the following week. Me and Owen have already picked this as a loss for the Seahawks. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, West team going east. Fabio walks out with the dub.
Fair enough. They are facing Houston on Monday Night Football the week after that. Me and Owen have already given that one to Houston.
Yeah,
It's in Seattle.
Let's go Houston. I like them. I like the
fair.
Texans. They got that pass rush against the turnstiles that Seattle has up front.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That is fair. They have a week 8 bye. So I didn't mark that down. Sorry, I'm writing it in. I have them at 3-4. Owen has them at 1-6, and Chandler has them at 2-5, and so does the group at 2-5.
Oh wait, I have 1-6 on my end. Maybe I'm. No, you're right. Oh, I have 2-5. I'm 2-5. You're right. My bad.
Gotcha. We all have them beating the Saints, so that was the only one we've agreed on so far. They are at the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Football coming out of that bye week. That is a loss. I feel pretty.
They will be losing. Yes.
Feel pretty good about the Commanders team.
Yeah, big loss.
They come home to host the Arizona Cardinals. Right after that game, I'm going to give this one to the Cardinals.
I'm not. Give it to Seattle.
Well, okay. Oh, Q.
I'm going Cards on this one.
Another Q. Batman symbol. They're at the Rams the following week. We've all already given that game to the Rams. They're at Tennessee the week after that. I have given it to Seattle. Owen has given it to Tennessee, which means Chandler, you are the tiebreaker for this one.
I'm going to give them a win on this one. The thing about the Seattle team is I think their defense is going to be exceptional. I think they're going to have an awesome defense this year with, Mike McDaniel. Is it Mike? I get that there's too many McDaniels and Mikes in the NFL. Whoever their quarterback that was the DC for the Ravens 2 years ago, defensive specialist. They've got a lot of great guys on that side of the ball. I feel like the defense is going to be great. And the offense, we will have to see a lot of fingers crossing going on the offensive side. And so I feel like this is a team with a defense at that high level. They're going to be good enough to beat the bad teams, but they just aren't going to have enough juice to hang with the big boys.
I think that's fair. By the way, this one is Mike McDonald.
Yes.
Even. So
that's right.
MAC. So the following week, they host the Minnesota Vikings revenge game for Darnold, I guess. I've given it to Darnold in the revenge game. Owen has given it to the Vikings, which means Chandler, again, you are the tiebreaker.
I'm giving this one to Seattle too. I think JJ McCarthy is going to struggle against this really good Seattle defense, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring, ugly game, and Darnold's going to get the Gatorade bath at the very end.
Fair enough. They do go on the road and see if that defense can beat up on a little Penis Jr. What were you laughing at before?
Oh, the Royals were rallying in the ninth, and then Melendez got up to bat and got out.
Hit a grand slam? No. Oh.
He didn't even walk. 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Glad we have him back. Batting .068.
Damn. And we lost. Damn.
If you let him bat 100 times, he'll get on base 7.
Fair enough. Seattle travels to Atlanta. We already did that, to beat up on Penis Jr. I'm going to actually give this to Atlanta. I feel like that's a good one for Atlanta to pick up.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm giving it to the Dirty Birds.
The Dirty Birds, not the Seabirds, and not the Redbirds, and not the Birds, but the Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds.
The week after that, they come home. They host Indianapolis. Seattle picks up a W there. Me and Owen have that picked up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell the Colts are. Let's go Dubs for Seattle here.
Fair enough. The week after that, Thursday Night Football again. Los Angeles Rams. Me and Chandler have picked that as a win for Seattle. Owen hates Seattle, so he's giving that one to him. And the week after that, they are at Carolina. I will give this one to Seattle. Damn it. Yes. Owen? Seattle at Carolina? You're looking at me weird like you're going to pick Carolina?
I'm
not. Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle's going to narrowly avoid being one of the teams with winning under 25% of their games.
Good math. All right.
Narrowly.
Chandler, you had Seattle as well.
Yeah, I think so. It could be close, West Coast going east, and I don't know. Panthers could be a little frisky next year, but let's go Seattle.
Fair enough. And their last game of the season, they are at San Francisco. Owen has picked that as a Seattle W. Me and Chandler have picked that already as a San Francisco W, which means I have picked the Seahawks at 8-9, very respectable, absolutely correct. Owen has picked them at 5-12. Chandler, you have picked them at 7-10, and as a group, we've picked them at 7-10. So, which brings us to the final team, Chandler, your team, the Arizona Cardinals. Chandler, real quick.
Hell yeah.
Why are you a Cardinals fan?
I moved around a lot when I was younger, but I first moved to Phoenix when I was like 12 or so, and yeah, I don't know. Phoenix was home. Did middle school, high school, college, a little bit of post college out there in the desert, and I'm a big advocate for cheering for the home team. It's a good way to make friends around you. It's a lot easier to just go to football games of a team that you enjoy, and especially when I was in middle school was when they went to the Super Bowl, and so there was a lot of buzz, around me with all my friends during that magical season, and a lot of ups and downs and turmoil since then. But it's been at least a little fun the last couple of years, sort of seeing the team come together, feeling the arrow pointing up, and so I don't know. I'd say Phoenix is home, so I was stuck with this.
Good reason we stuck with the Cardinals. Kind of fun. So, the Cardinals, we'll start in on it. They opened their season at New Orleans. Man, good for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I know.
Start off with an easy W.
Yes, sir.
Big dubs.
Big dubskis for the Chan. Hold on. I forgot that Nope. Okay. I was making sure that I hadn't goofed that. All right. The following week, they host the Panthers. Another great start to the season for them.
Big dub, of course.
Another big dub for Arizona.
My team.
Seen Owen's picks.
So So we lost to the Panthers last year late in the season in overtime in a very heartbreaking game because it almost certainly knocked us out of whatever small chance we had to squeeze in a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is our home opener. Hopefully this team remembers that and we can get a revenge from last year. Let's go dub for the Birds here.
Fair enough. Also, Steamroller pointing out that you moved around a lot, just like the Cardinals did as well. And
True.
he also thinks that Penix is going to be better than everybody thinks, and I don't know if I can support him on that one. I think he's going to be fine. I think he'll be solid. I don't think he's going to... I have him in a keepers league, and I got him as a free agent. I don't think I'm going to keep him. I think I'm going to keep somebody else, so see how it goes. But... so they are at San Francisco the following week. That's Thursday Night Football. We've already all picked that. Or sorry, you guys have picked that as a W for Arizona. I picked that as a W for San Francisco. Correct. I'm actually correct on that one. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not. They come home. They host the Seattle Seahawks. We've already all picked it as a W for Arizona. The week after that, they host the Tennessee Titans. Me and Owen have picked that as a W for the Cardinals.
Yep. Yeah. I think this will be a good one for the Cards.
Fair enough. You and Owen are in lockstep, honestly.
Yes, sir. Go Birds.
They are at Indianapolis the following week. Again, we do not know what the Colts are. Me and Owen have already picked that as a W for Arizona.
Yep.
Another one.
Yes, sir.
And they get their opportunity for both of you to go into the bye week undefeated. Their week 8 bye. Week 7, they host the Green Bay Packers. I have picked that as a loss for Arizona already. Owen has actually already picked that as a loss for Arizona. Chandler.
I also picked that as a loss for Arizona. We went to Green Bay early in the season last year, and we got our ass whooped. Was not even close. We got destroyed, and so yeah, let's go a modest 6-1. All right, some humility in there going into the bye week.
Fair. That's fair. We appreciate the humility. So, yeah, 6-1 for Chandler, 6-1 for Owen. Listen, I'm believing. I'm just not believing like you are. I have them at 5-2.
Cringe.
As a group, because you guys have hard forced it, they are 6-1.
What do you
Hell
mean?
yeah!
You and Chandler are in lockstep. You've hard forced them into the
Woo,
6-1.
woo.
Y'all don't even disagree on the game you're going to lose. They are at Dallas coming out of that bye week.
They're going to be losing to Dallas.
I'm actually going to give Dallas that one as well. Yeah.
I feel like Dallas is going to be a lot better. I was going to give this one to Dallas, but I kind of feel like coming off the bye week, let's go Cardinals.
Ooh.
And fun fact, Kyler has never lost at AT&T Stadium.
Oh,
He
that's
won.
right. That's good.
He
stuff.
won like a
That's a
Texas
great stat. Actually, give me Dallas. Give me Arizona.
Oh, all right. You changed Owen's mind.
I've heard
I think
enough.
he won a Texas State high school championship there, Big 12 championship, and then I think he's played the Cowboys twice there, and so yeah, he's undefeated in AT&T.
Fair, that's fair. All right,
Keep the streak.
They and it's on Monday Night Football, which makes it feel even more.
Ooh, that could be fun.
That's a classic Dallas meltdown spot, but I'm still going to stick with Dallas. They travel to Seattle. Sorry, right after that. Me and Chandler have already picked that as a W, which makes sense. Owen, for some reason, has not picked that as a W for Seattle. I don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago, but that happened. They come home. They host San Francisco. Me and Owen have picked that as a W for Arizona. Chandler has picked that as a W for San Francisco. The week after that, they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. Me and Owen have this as a W for Arizona already.
Yeah. Yep. Let's run it up. We'll beat the Jags.
Absolutely. They are at Tampa Bay the following week. Oh, this is
perfect.
This one's tough for everybody.
I can stick to my narrative and pick Arizona to lose this game. It's perfect.
I'm going to go shake and bake, personally.
Me too.
Also going to go shake and bake. Sooner violence.
That's actually the quarterback I am keeping. I also picked up Baker Mayfield off.
Wow,
of
that's
free
a great
agency,
one.
and I'm going to keep him.
That's
my
great.
keeper, yeah, instead of Michael Penix. The following week they host the Los Angeles Rams. Me and Owen have already given that one to Arizona. Chandler has already given it to the Rams. They are at Houston that following week. I gave that one to Houston. Owen gave it to the. I gave that one to Arizona. Owen gave that one to Houston. Chandler, you're the tiebreaker.
It could be a toss up. This will hopefully be a close game. I think I give it to Houston though. I think Houston, they've shown much higher level of defense, and I feel like a really good defense is just a great equalizer in the NFL. And so, yeah, I think I'm just going to lean Texans.
That's fair. The week after that, they are hosting the Atlanta Falcons. I will give this one to Arizona.
So I'll give it to Arizona as well.
Yeah,
Truman, you just
I'll go Arizona here.
Are you realizing what you've done by picking that game?
No, I know. I have San Francisco at 11, and I think Seattle is pretty close too. We'll have to break down the division records to see who was winning. Sorry, you were picking Arizona as well?
Yep.
Gotcha. They are at Cincy right after that. I have given this one already to Cincinnati. Owen gave this one to Arizona already.
Woo!
This is also another coin flip game, right? Like the Cincinnati offense, I feel like we know what we're going to see. But, the defense was the story for the Bengals last year. And have they done anything to improve that defense? Do we have any reason to believe that
they
aren't going to be
their
just...
draft pick. They finally got that one signed, so.
Okay. Because it's an away game, I think I'd give this one to the Bengals, but I could see it being a toss-up just because I don't know. I could really see this game going either way. And, this game and the following week could really make or break, I think, the Cardinals season, if it's going to be division winner or a wild card or not.
And you have them breaking because you have them losing next week as well. We actually all picked the Rams in the final week of the season to beat the Arizona Cardinals, so you have them breaking. So that means for the season, I have them at 11-6. Owen has them at 12-5.
Yes, sir.
The group has them at 10-7, or 12-5. And Chandler, you have them at 10-7. You're the low. This happens a lot on this show. We are always
well, except for France, who picked Green Bay to go like 15-2.
Yeah, which is rough. But we are always higher on, I feel like, the guest teams than the guest are, which is always kind of funny.
That's why we bring the experts on here for their conservative approach to their team, and their knowledge.
Yes, Chandler, we love your conservative approach. Famous for that.
Okay.
Famous for your conservative approach.
Okay,
which means, so the group standings, here's what we're looking at. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Make sure we can see them all, as long as Owen gets out of the way for Chandler's Seattle pick whenever we get there. So I have Arizona at 11-6, San Francisco at 11-6, the Rams at 10-7, and Seattle at 8-9. So I believe both those teams, Arizona and San Francisco, are playoff teams. It'll be tough for the Rams to get in. We'll see how that kind of shakes out. I'll do the division tiebreaker here in a second. But Owen has Arizona at 12-5, Los Angeles at 11-6, San Francisco at 9-8, and Seattle at 5-12. So you have Arizona winning the division.
I do.
Chandler, famous for being an Arizona Cardinals fan, has Los Angeles, the Rams, winning the division at 12-5, has Arizona at 10-7, San Francisco at 10-7, and Seattle at 7-10. And which means that our group has the Cardinals as the division winner at 12-5, the Rams at 11-6, San Francisco at 10-7, and Seattle at 7-10. So there is that. Let me do the tiebreaker in my head real quick for. Let's see. So I have Arizona losing to San Francisco and then beating San Francisco. So that means that's split. And then I have them beating Seattle twice. And the other team in this division is the Rams. So I have them going 4-2 in the division. And I have San Francisco going, let's see, a loss here. So there's one loss in the division, two losses in the division.
3 losses in the division.
3 losses in the division. I have the Cardinals winning the division as well.
Yes, sir.
Are you happy, Chandler? We did it so you didn't have to curse your own team.
Yeah,
we've cursed.
I didn't have to. I do feel like
Owen did the best last year, so you should feel good. I mean, Owen's the highest on him.
There's there's a path. There is a real path. I feel like Trey McBride is pretty certified. I feel very good about Trey McBride. Marv needs to take that leap, and I think it's possible. I think it's very possible. Last year he was getting a lot of respect. They were shading over safeties for him already starting on week 1, and it's a lot to jump in as a rookie with that much attention right off the bat. So hopefully a second year, and then we had so many players on the defensive side of the ball, young players that were hurt and unable to play, and all of those guys are healthy and coming back. We signed a couple vets to help out with that. We took Josh Sweat and Calais Campbell. We drafted a defensive tackle, and then we've got another. We have three young pass rushers coming up that hopefully they'll be able to be effective, and got some corners that I like too. Like there's a real pathway here where a lot of the young guys that have been in the system for a couple years now finally start to come online. And honestly, the biggest X factor for the offense is just, can Kyler be consistent? He's got, at his best, he's got an incredibly high ceiling, but it's really just, can he do it every single week? And that's the biggest question. Real make or break year for Mr. Murray. So it's there. It could absolutely happen. But I'm excited for the year. I'm excited.
I think this is maybe a more exciting year than we've seen from Arizona in a bit. So this will be exciting.
We went 4 wins to 8 wins, and now I just hope we can at least snag a wild card. I feel like it really should be playoffs or bust for this team.
The Cardinals, to me, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, Chandler, are very
Take it the wrong way.
Minnesota Vikings-esque, where you just need things to click, and if they don't click, you're going to miss the playoffs. But if they do click, you could win 12, 13, 14 games.
And the Super Bowl. No, probably not. But maybe not this year.
I think we are the one of the oldest teams in professional sports to not win a championship. I think maybe we won some type of football championship like in the 20s, back when they played football with a rock. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they were doing back in the 20s, but it's something pretty gnarly for the Cardinals and Super Bowl drought. So I think they're one of the original NFL teams.
Yes.
And haven't won
The
it.
Cardinals are actually the oldest NFL team.
Is that true?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, they've
No
been
Super Bowl
everywhere.
for the oldest.
They
NFL
have
team.
won 2 NFL championships, no Super Bowls. But
Wasn't
they won
it
one in
was it the 30s or
1925,
something. Yeah, there you go.
1925 and 1947.
Okay.
Where were they at when they won them? Because they certainly weren't in Arizona.
Chicago? Either Chicago.
Yeah, they were
Sounds
like the
right.
Chicago Cardinals, and then they,
Or the St. Louis Cardinals, I think, also.
yeah.
I think they started as the St. Louis Cardinals, and then they were Chicago for a long time.
Yeah, they were in like a suburb of Chicago, I think.
Yeah, so they were,
I watched that video.
um,
The NFL did the history of every team.
yeah, they were in Chicago. They were the
Chicago.
Morgan Athletic Club. Then in 1960, they moved to St. Louis,
Okay.
where they were the Cardinals, and then they moved to Tempe in 1988.
There you go. All right.
But they are the oldest NFL team.
Wow. We all learned something.
Long time to
today.
be ass. 100 years of being ass.
Just do what the
Whole lot of ass.
Just do what the Packers and Bears fans do, and count NFL championships, and then you can make fun of the Bengals even more.
That's true. That is a winning
All
strategy.
right, we'll count them. 2 times. 2-timers.
I like it.
2-time champs.
2-time champs. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's power through. Let's do the top 5 NFC West players. I will go first. This time I'll give Owen a pass on this one, and then Chandler, we'll have you go last so that you can make fun of us and tell us who we forgot, because me and Owen always end up being a little too fantasy brained. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go Reek Woolen. Used to be Tyreek Woolen, the cornerback for the Seahawks. Real solid cornerback. 3rd year. He was a 5th round draft.
Did he rename himself to?
Yes, to just Reek. Woolen.
Interesting.
Yeah. because I was
RIQ.
Googling him. I was like, it's Tariq, isn't it? And then it was like, it didn't come up initially, and I was like, oh shit, but then it popped up. It was like Reek, and I was RIQ.
Interesting.
That's kind of fun. Number 4. Believe it or not, this is where I'm going to put Kittle, George Kittle. Fine. He's been like the second best tight end for a while. A real solid tight end, just never better than Kelsey, but probably better than Kelsey now, probably. I'll admit it, after 7 years or however long it feels like George Kittle's been in the league, I think finally he may be better than an aging Travis Kelsey finally. So, give me George Kittle there. Right after that, give me Puka Nacua.
Yep. I can see it.
Mr. Puka. It's a K, right? Not a C?
Yeah.
I think it's a C in the last
It's a
name.
K.
It's a K in the first
The last name has the
last.
C. Yeah, the K. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, give me Puka at number 3. Number 2, give me pass rush Limbaugh, Nick Bosa. And number 1, only one here has been a Madden cover athlete. Give me Christian McCaffrey. I know. Banged up last year, but still I think has had the best NFL career. I mean, there's an argument for Nick Bosa over McCaffrey. But I like McCaffrey. Really kind of redefined what... I don't know.
Press a button.
Yep, sorry. White guy! Yeah!
White guy!
Once I said redefining running backs, I knew I was getting cooked all of a sudden. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Sneaky athletic.
Sneaky athletic. Real lunch pail guy, real last in,
First in, last out.
real gym rat.
Guy you'd let your daughter date.
Real coach's son. Smart. Real smart player, honestly.
Oh, cerebral. A cerebral
Yeah,
player.
there you go. Yeah, he's real heady.
Ooh, cerebral.
I like that.
Plays the game the right way.
Yeah. Tariq. So my top 5 again: Tariq Woolen,
Locker room presence.
Tariq Woolen, Kittle number 4, Puka, Bosa, and then McCaffrey number 1.
My favorite is still got to be lunch pail guy. Just
Lunch pail. I like that. Yeah. What does that even mean?
hey, it's like a little
I know.
bucket.
He brings his lunch pail because he's
Yeah, because he's
not
a
leaving.
he's a salt of the
He's
earth kind of
staying there.
guy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Don. Give me top
All right. I have CMC at 5. I refuse to put him higher after an injury season. So, yeah, I have him at 5.
I want to save myself time.
I put Kyler at 4 because I know ball.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
And right above Kyler, I have Matthew Stafford because I believe that's the correct way it should be.
I don't think these guys believe in. I don't think any of these quarterbacks are like top 5 players in this division.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's how I feel about them.
But after that, I have in the 2 spot, I have Trent Williams. I'm going big guy respect.
God damn it. That's my bad. Listen, I get it. That's my bad.
And then at number 1 is actually where I have George Kittle. I am a well-known Kittle hater. Truman knows this. He had some really crazy stats last year.
You know Bosa at all on this top 5?
Pass rush Limbaugh did not make my top 5.
No defensive players made your top 5. Listen,
I guess not.
I should have put Trent Williams over Reek Woolen, but no defensive.
Also,
players.
I'd like to make an aside. I did not put Puka or Cooper Kupp on this list.
Cooper Kupp no longer. No wait, Cooper Kupp's with Seattle now,
He is?
right?
Sure is.
What?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. You were talking about
He's their
Seattle doesn't have
wide
anybody
receiver 2.
to catch to. Yeah, it's Cooper Kupp. Sorry,
Yeah.
When did that happen?
you didn't know that? They cut him
Yeah.
because they thought he was bad. They thought he was washed.
When did Seattle get Cooper Kupp?
It was pretty early into the offseason.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I deadass did not know that.
Now you know.
Yeah. Now does
That,
that change your Seattle pick? You gotta throw a couple more wins on there now.
Damn, I did not. I straight up did not know that.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be a sneaky.
JSN.
Fuck,
Cooper
my
Kupp.
fucking Seattle picks are.
MBS.
Oh, that's
Oh man.
Seattle's significantly better
And you were
now.
on there talking about, man, that's going to be a
Kenneth
bad
Walker?
moment. You're going to be talking about how they don't have any wide receivers and people are going to be screaming at the screen.
I did not remember. I did not know that. I straight up did not know that.
7-10 looks a lot better.
Listen,
now.
I'm a victim of only paying attention to my team.
8-9. 8-9 looks pretty good.
Oh, 5-12 for sure, man. He's exploding. Week 1.
All right, fair enough. All right, Chandler, you ready to give us your top 5 to tell us who all we forgot?
No, it's hard. I think you guys definitely hit all the names. It's tough because a lot of the players, a lot of the Niners guys, I like a lot, but with the injury concern, I don't really know how high to put them up, right? Like Trent Williams is excellent when he's healthy, but I think he only played. I don't even know if he played half the season last year. Injuries are like a constant issue with him. Bosa, I'm pretty sure played most of the year, all the year last year, but has historically had some issues. Obviously, we know the CMC. So, like, I don't know, like all the injuries make this division a little tough. You don't exactly know where to like place a lot of these guys.
Right.
I'll start with, I guess, honorable mention. I didn't really know how to feel about McBride and Puka Nacua. I like them a lot. I think they could be breaking into this, but I don't know. Maybe those are just going to be my 2 honorable mentions. And then, I think the
Nick Bosa only played 14 games last year, so he must have been banged
Bosa,
up a
okay.
little bit.
And they probably shut him down. Who knows? They probably shut him down early just because they were really into a tailspin. But
That's true. Oddly enough, 2020, that was the year he tore his ACL. I was with you thinking that he had missed more games, but he's played 14 games last year, 17 the year before that, 16 the year before that, and then 17 the year before that. So he's actually
wow.
I'm also shocked. Listen,
That
this
doesn't
isn't
sound
a,
right. Is that including playoff games?
No. That's just regular season.
That is
This isn't a
shocking.
fact check the guest live on the show to prove you wrong, but I was just like, wow. I just shared that because I was shocked by that.
Huh. Yeah. I guess, in my head, he's played fewer games, but okay. Good to know. All right. There you go. I guess Joey, his brother, has had a ton of issues. I remember that.
Yes. And so, of course, he's now a Buffalo Bill because that's how it works.
There you go. At 5, I threw Stafford in there just because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like his high end play, especially we kind of saw it like late in the playoffs. I don't know when he's on it. I mean, it's hard to argue. I think with his ceiling, obviously with the age, you get a little concerned with injury and maybe consistency throughout an 17 game season, but. I don't know, guy in the playoffs. I absolutely trust Matthew Stafford to lead an offense and to a game-winning touchdown at the end of the game.
That's fair.
And then these next 4, the next 3, you could really like mix them all together. It's just a whole bunch of Niners here. Throwing Kittle in here, just very consistent. They won't stop talking about how excellent of a blocker he is as well on any Niners game that you watch, and so. Well, yeah. But Kittle's good. He was really good, and especially as the Niners' offense really fell apart last year, he was sort of the only last guy standing, really, to keep the party going, and he had put up some really good numbers with all that added pressure. And so, I like Kittle. I'm going to keep respect for CMC, even though he tore both of his Achilles last year, I think. So. But I think you have to respect the guy, real lunch pail guy, that guy. So gotta keep him on the list. We'll go Bosa too. I feel like pass rushing is very important inside of this league, and he proves that he is motivated. If he sees anything, he's always storming. You never know where he's gonna pop up, and I don't know, he's anyways, good guy, good pass rusher.
Bosa.
Mr. Bosa there.
And that was my bad.
I just had to throw, just because it's definitively the best player at his position in the entire NFL. Let's just go Fred Warner, because he's just an absolute freak on the defensive end. One man stopping machine in the run game. He got so many freak interceptions last season, and just seemed like he was pure telepathy, just reading, understanding exactly what the quarterback was going to do and doing it. It's linebacker, so it's not exactly the most pivotal position in the NFL, but Mr. Warner is a magician back there, and he's incredibly feared. And so let's go Mr. Warner, just because he's so definitively the best player at his position.
We're both feeling pretty bad missing Fred Warner.
I had Warner on my list and kicked him off for Trent Williams.
Wow, that's a weird one.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. I have Cooper Kupp going 5-12.
I put CMC number 1. I'm worried we're being put on fraud watch. Honestly, here. This has been a bad list for us. I think.
I was fantasy pilled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. CMC number 1. Fantasy build. Also, he didn't. So CMC, what I was checking, he didn't tear both of his Achilles. He has Achilles tendonitis in both of his Achilles.
Okay.
That is not good.
I would say it's almost worse because you like almost can't heal tendonitis. You just have to play with it. So,
Yikes.
that's great. We got that going for us.
Oh,
that's awesome.
I'll throw another honorable mention. My boy Buda Baker. I think he was either first or second in the NFL in tackles last year. He's a freak. So I'll just keep him on the honorable
Baker
mentions.
over Reek Woolen, but instead I decided to be way too fantasy pilled. And
no, I'd rather have a corner than a safety, right? So I think it's a more valuable position.
I guess that's fair. All right. Well, there's our top 5. Me and Owen feel pretty bad about missing Fred Warner.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I feel a little bad about missing Trent Williams personally, but and our
As
total
the-
NFC West predictions.
As the
All
tight end gurus, how you guys feeling about Mr. McBride?
I also would have liked to have McBride up here. He was like top 3 in yards, I believe. He's pretty fantastic. So
I think he's one of those guys. For me, for whatever reason, he just doesn't flash to me as much as I see. Like, I don't know if he's just under talked about or if I
think it's
not
probably
paying
just.
enough attention.
I think it's literally just because he's on the Cardinals. Like,
that could also be true. Obviously, I see the stats, I see the numbers. I just
He's
feel like
by
I never
far
see,
our
like,
most
big highlight games from him.
by far our most reliable pass catcher last season, and I think he led our team in receiving yards. He's a dude. He's a god dang guy.
Good
Also
to have a dude.
good lunch pail, first one in, last one out type of fella. Let me tell you.
That's right.
plays the game the right way.
Well, and it's nice for Trent Williams this year passing the torch to best left tackle in the league, being Josh Simmons. That'll be really good for us. So that's
Truman
that's the
is
Chiefs rookie
getting
left tackle
excited about
update.
camp tape.
I'm getting excited. Sorry, I gotta just one more. Man, are you not getting excited about camp tape?
Bro, who doesn't?
Yeah, you're lying.
An American tradition unlike any other. Getting real hyped with the 7-on-7 tape.
Yes. Well, to be fair, we weren't sure if this guy really biggest step is that this guy's going to be able to play, and that was the first thing we were worried about. And he's
a beast,
he's
apparently.
taking live reps against Chiefs defensive ends, so that's been good. I want to see him against Chris Jones. Oh, I need to see him against Chris Jones. I need to see him stonewalling Chris Jones, and then I'm going to freak the fuck out. I hope everybody understands. All right. Sorry. Chandler, thank you for coming on. Thank you for helping us break down the NFC West. It's the Birds' year. This is it. We're all in on the Cards.
I hope so. Playoffs are bust.
Playoffs are bust. Division winners are bust. Only 2 primetime games. Pretty heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We not a lot of love. It's not a very big fan base. 5th largest city in the United States. Tiny ass fan base. I don't know what to say.
Can you flex games into primetime?
Yeah.
I think so.
Now, yeah.
Well, if they start off 6-1,
Might be starting to see some of those flexes late in the season. Might
They
see
could.
that December 28th game. That could become a Saturday night game.
It could.
And that January 4th game. I mean,
if
that
it's
could
for
be for the division.
if it's for the division,
or
Yeah.
a playoff spot.
At Rams.
Absolutely.
They could flex that in.
yeah. Because, the AFC West game isn't going to be important.
No. Chiefs will have a wrap.
Chiefs are resting their starters, and whoever else isn't making the playoffs. So
Anything to make sure the Bengals don't make the playoffs. That's what the Chiefs will do.
that's right. Because the Bengals, we're scared of the 9-8 team who doesn't have a defense.
Yep. All right, Chandler, thank you again for coming on. We appreciate it every year. Hopefully, there's no fan or anything running in the background this time. There's no way for us to know until we upload it, but I feel good about this one. I feel
Yeah.
the air conditioning has been running,
But that's never been a problem.
but it's been running every episode. At this point, people will just get used to it. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for having me on. It's really fun, and hopefully, we've every time we've done this, the Cardinals have gone up. So we're just keeping it moving, and it's really great to be here with Cards. Cards looking like a playoff team, division winners.
I'm not going to say it's the reason, but notice how when we couldn't hear Chandler, the Cardinals only won 4 games.
I was about to say it was
Wow.
and they were a playoff team the year before, I believe, right?
Yes.
And that was the year.
Yeah, R.I.P. That one really hurt. That
I'm
one
just-
really hurt
Who's
my
the
feelings.
computer fan?
It's obvious.
Chandler, I'm loving this for you.
This is great.
All
Everything
signs
is
are
really
pointing
aligning.
up.
All right, Chandler, thank you for coming on. We'll do our outros here. Chandler, do you have anything you want to shout out?
Honestly, I don't think so. Listen to my stuff on Spotify. Follow me on Strava if you want to see me run around a lake every day.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I
Oh,
guess that's
yeah.
all I got.
That's the running app, right?
Yeah, like running, biking, all that stuff. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think our buddy is training for a marathon right now.
Yeah.
And so he's been posting his I think
Yeah,
his Strava app and stuff.
he ran 14 miles with an 8:29 pace, which is
nice.
in my opinion pretty good.
Pretty
Chandler's
good.
like, that's weak stuff. He's like 14 miles, trash. That's my warm.
What's your marathon mile pace, Chandler? You said you've run a couple?
Yeah, so I did my first one in February. I ran a 3:59, 3 hours 59 minutes, and then I did a marathon in mid-March up here in Denver, and I ran that one a 3:30, and a 3:30 is like a 8-minute mile pace.
Jeez, for a whole marathon.
Sorry, at first he
And-
said 3:59, and I was like, pace? I was
No, no.
You're the best runner in the world ever, all time.
3:59 is like it's like a 9-minute mile, and so the one I'm training for right now is end of September. I'm hoping to run a 3:15, which is like 7:26 mile pace.
That's crazy. 7:26 is like my mile time, man. Probably not right now. I'm probably way above 7:26 right now.
No, I could.
It's a
Gun to
slow
my head,
grind.
I might
It's a
be
slow
able to do a
grind.
10-minute mile. Gun to my head,
You could do a 10-minute mile.
maybe.
Yeah, so we're grinding away.
All right. Well, follow him. Follow him on the apps. Listen to his music. You're about to listen to some of his music right now as we do the outro. Thank you, everybody, for being here on YouTube. Make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing. Comment who you think is going to win the NFC West. Comment your favorite kind of white noise. Follow us on Spotify, all that, if you don't want to have to see our face. Appreciate all the patrons over at patreon.com/opendisaster. Ozzy, Skylar, Dylan, Aaron, Mailbox Kansas City, open down the Iron District. Twitter.com/Owen Gosh Dammit. Twitter.com/Steam Machine. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got it.
Thank you again.
YouTube.com/ODSocial.
Yes.
That's not it. It's
At-
Dahm Master
at-
OD.
Yeah, that's right. And thank you again for the outro music that you're hearing right now. Shout out Chandler. See you guys.